Okay, welcome to part 2. Hopefully you now have an appreciation for the importance of building breadth and depth in your Scentsy business. So let's talk about some how to build breadth and depth into your Scentsy business. Okay, let's start with breadth. Breadth, as you'll recall, is this way. Okay, it's adding frontline consultants to your business. And here's an important factoid that I took from Mary Christensen's book, Be a Recruiting Superstar. And in there she states that 25,000 new people join a direct selling business or start their own direct selling business every day in the United States. 25,000. Okay, we only need a very small portion of those to reach the numbers that we need to get to directorship and then beyond. So important to understand what the numbers are out there. We just need to get our portion of those. So how might we go about doing that? Well, let me clear this out of here, and let's talk about 3 very simple concepts that we like to share with everyone. Now there's lots of ideas out there, and this is by no means all of the ideas, but it's three simple, easy ones that we apply and encourage everyone in Team Magnificent to apply. And then there's many more that you're going to want to go research and learn and apply yourself. Okay, so let's go over each one of these. The first one is a simple idea called Buddy Up. The concept here is that for every frontline consultant that you add, you want to encourage them to add one right away. Okay, why is that important? Well, I can tell you from history that we've seen those consultants who join, who buddy up right away, grow faster than those who don't. Why would you think that's the case? Well, think about it in terms of going to the gym. If you've got somebody there who you're meeting and who you enjoy working with and who motivates you, there's a much greater chance of success than you having to self-motivate yourself every time to make sure you make it to the gym when you're supposed to. Okay, so buddying up is a simple concept of finding people who they know and enjoy and would like to develop a business together with, where they can learn and collaborate and share ideas and concepts and grow together. Simple idea, but can add a lot of benefit for you and for everyone on your team. Okay, another powerful concept was developed here by somebody actually on Team Magnificent. In fact, she became director in 2 months, which was the fastest for anybody on Team Magnificent, and also might have been the fastest of anybody within the Scentsy business, Scentsy company. So her model that she developed went like this. Okay, so her breadth was really about identifying people who she wanted to have as her frontline consultants within her own inner circle. Okay, so that's these people here. But at the same time, she thought through how could they then build their front lines, which is frontline to them, but is what? Depth to you. Okay? So here she's really focusing on the depth aspect of how she's going to grow out her business from her frontline consultants. So depth here, breadth here, and she did that across her inner circle and got stellar results, obviously, by making director in 2 months. And in fact, this person here, Katie, on her team, also made director in 2 months after she joined this particular team. So you can see how powerful this concept can be, and I would encourage you to apply it to your business and encourage you to encourage your frontline consultants to do the same, and so on. Okay, let me clear this out of here. Okay, the third simple concept I wanted to share with you is one of using door prizes or giveaways at every sales opportunity you're doing. So if you're at a trade show, if you're doing a home event, a bazaar, any kind of event where you're selling Scentsy products, always have a door prize drawing of some sort. It can be small or big, that's up to you. But the concept is one of, to enter the drawing, the giveaway, you have to fill out this simple slip. Why? Well, two reasons. One is you want to get their email address so you can build your IMN database. And if you don't know what that is, then I would encourage you to do a little due diligence on your own and go learn about that. It's an important aspect of your business. But the point I wanted to drive to here is one of these checkoff boxes is for them to say that they want to know more about the Scentsy business opportunity. Okay? So if you were to add one of those people who's interested in knowing more, again, this isn't in your inner circle, so this could be somebody you don't even know that came to a Scent event or a trade event or a bazaar. And if you were able to add that person to your frontline team, or people like that to your frontline team, and then encourage them obviously to do the buddy up system, then you're getting 2 for 1 there, and then you help them focus on building a recruiting tree. Look what can happen pretty rapidly in your business. Okay? So 3 very simple concepts. You can see how you can tie them all together. There's hundreds more, thousands of great ideas of how to build the breadth in your Scentsy business, but I wanted to share those 3 with you very quickly. Okay? Let's talk about depth. Okay, depth again is this way. All right. The key to building depth in your Scentsy business is simply to get them engaged in the development model that we put together for everybody on the team. And the model goes like this. It's based on 3 premises: that we all learn together, we collaborate amongst each other to make things better, and we share our best ideas and our failures so that everybody's focused on the things that are going to get the best result. If we're all doing that, then in fact we should see better results faster and faster over time. And you'll see that same kind of acceleration in your own business if you're getting yourself and your people plugged into this model. Okay? So the question I would ask of you is, are you engaged? Are you listening to the weekly coffee talks? Are you attending the team celebrations and team meetings? Are you working with your new recruits through the Quick Start Welcome program and the emails and all the documents that we send out that help them get started on the right foot? Are you listening to the new recruit coaching calls with them? How many people on your team are members of the Yahoo group, our PeerShare team Yahoo group portal? That's a great area where they can learn, collaborate, and share with others on Team Magnificent. All of these ideas, including the Triumph Tip of the Week, are all focused on really 2 things. Selling, how can you, which here relates to what? Your PRSV, your personal retail sales volume, and your group wholesale volume, which drive towards you achieving those directorship numbers. And team building, breadth and depth. Okay? So the key point to building depth out in your team is simply getting engaged in Team Magnificent and its team development model. Okay? Are you engaged? Are the people, your frontline consultants, engaged? Are your frontline consultants getting the people they've recruited engaged? And if they are, you're going to see exponentially things grow and expand, because everything that's being discussed and worked on here is all about this. Okay, important stuff. All right, so that's the part 2. In part 3, we're going to actually put some pencil to paper and go over some specific numbers of how to drive towards the numbers you need to make director.